On today's hike, I wanted to talk a little bit about hazards in the wilderness and what's called objective and subjective hazards, and how safe or how dangerous is it in the mountains in the backcountry. I find it a fascinating topic, and I'd like to talk about it today in a little bit. Well, I'm walking through a really nice section of aspen trees on the Difficult Creek Trail. This trail will start going up soon. We'll gain a little bit of elevation, and I should be able to talk about risk mitigation, hazards, and as I said earlier, objective, subjective hazards in the mountains, hopefully. You can see elk have been using this tree as a rub for their antlers. They've been using it quite a lot. Now the trail is starting to go up a little bit steeper than it was in the valley back down there. Wow, some of the aspens have really turned. We're definitely not at the peak yet. The peak's not going to happen until for probably another 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half. I would say 2 weeks. There's a lot of green still, but boy, some patches are really turning. Well, I've gotten out of the aspen forest and I'm in lodgepole pine. It's a good place to see wildlife. I haven't seen any, but I've seen the tracks of a bear. I've seen the track of a moose and sign of elk. So even though I've passed a few day hikers, This is an area that's somewhat rich in wildlife. It just doesn't get the human pressure of some areas, other areas near Aspen. There's a couple of hunters, archery hunters up above me here. And they're scouting, I think, for a future trip. I don't know if they've seen anything. I've walked off the trail to make a video on subjective hazards, and now I'm walking back. I've realized I have to upgrade some of my technology, such as I need a microphone. I don't think anybody could hear my little 5-minute class I did on risk management, and I plan on doing more, so I have to upgrade. Right below me here, you can see I'm coming down to the trail, and I'm going to shoot some video on the way back to my car, because some of the views, and I was checking the videos, I did not come through. Oh well, this is all learning process, and I have to admit really have been enjoying the process of doing videos and shooting videos and sharing. It's one of the reasons I've been a guide in the Aspen area and also working for Knowles. Not that I have a great deal of knowledge or wisdom, but I love sharing, and I've had the opportunity, the privilege in my life to spend a lot of time outdoors, and I love sharing that with other people. I think I should talk about that more in future videos, how much I enjoy sharing, and it can be the wilderness, it can be travels. Yeah, I like that a lot. Well, I'm headed back down Difficult Creek, and this is that section of the trail that I was trying to take a video of on the way up. I'm not quite sure if it came through, where you have a steep hillside or rocks on the right side of the trail, and on the left side, a pretty good drop off into the valley before, and it gives you just some spectacular views through the forest. The view here out in front of me is towards Independence Pass. The road cut is right over there. You can see the road cut. And the valley below. Yeah, just outstanding. And we're getting a little bit of color in some of the aspens up here.